This video is all about little tips you can do to just make yourself be a bit more sustainable in and around your home. So a few I've mentioned already. So for example, the Tupperware, I'll just say again. So I have three sizes that I get. I get a large one which stores big, like 3 to 4 portions worth of batched food. If you can fit it in the freezer, then great. But if you can't fit it in the freezer, get yourself some kind of lunchbox sized ones, really useful. Also, I just use this to take it into uni as well when I'm going to be there for the whole day. And finally, the small version, which is great for yogurt, for berries or nuts, just things like that, really handy to have. You can also actually store little sauces or like salad dressings in it, and they're like really airtight, watertight as well. So that's really great. Then, next thing is, something that people don't think about is using tea towels instead of kitchen roll. So kitchen roll obviously is something that builds up a lot of waste in your home. So if you can get your hands on like maybe four tea towels, just use them as kitchen roll. It just saves waste, and you just chuck them in the wash, and it's fine. So it reduces waste. Get yourself some tea towels. Then the next thing is either get yourself some beeswax or just some sandwich cloth. So this is a sandwich cloth I use instead of using single plastic bags. So they have little bits of Velcro. I just like fold them over, put some sandwiches in them. They fold over like that. And then you just take it into uni or in your bag. You can get beeswax ones, which are also getting quite popular at the moment. Loads of different designs if you want. And then the next thing, make sure you have a box or a basket full of reusable bags. So bags for life, or just ones that you can reuse again. A lot of places, so this is one for the co-op, for example. And then I've got some cloth ones. You can also get canvas. Just make sure they're strong so that they don't break really easily. And what a lot of supermarkets do is they will replace them. So on the bag, I know a lot of people don't read it, but on a lot of the bags, you can replace them. So it might say something like, when it's broken, go replace me. So yeah, it's great that supermarkets are starting to do that sort of thing. You can also get ones which you just get from other shops, just tote bags. So this is one from, I think it was from Cass Arts, where I get some of my art supplies and architecture stuff from. So just useful bags. Keep one in your handbag if you have a handbag, or in your rucksack you go to uni, because you never know when you're popping home and you just want to grab something quickly on the way and you've got no space, so you have to carry it. So yeah, get a load of those. Then something else people might not think of about being sustainable is when you're shopping, and by writing a list, you are going to not only just stop buying unnecessary things, but if you buy too much stuff that you can't actually use up, then not only is it wasting money, but that food just goes in the bin. So that's awful when we're trying to kind of reduce food waste on a small level. So yeah, write a list, know exactly what you're going to buy, and don't. The same thing goes for when you're making food. Don't make excess, don't make too much stuff, because there's only so much you can actually eat. And if you end up throwing it away, then what's the point? You could have used that food for another dish or for the next week. If you put it in the freezer, then you can just keep using it up. So those are some just basic tips about how you can be a bit more sustainable. I also mentioned so for example, these spice jars, rather than buying loads of little plastic jars, things like that. Try and use more recyclable materials where you can. So I hope you found that useful. Go and enjoy the rest of the other videos. They should all be really useful for your student home. So yeah,